I'm a contractor. Currently, I'm selected a material as my roof tile. But first, what is a roof tile? It is an item that covers a structure. It can be brick or zinc. It protects you and me from bad weather such as rain, storm, and wind. However, there are so many types of material to make a roof tile. So, which one should I choose? Zinc roof tile versus clay roof tile. In terms of density, zinc roof tile have a higher mass per volume compared to clay roof tile. Next, mechanical property. Zinc roof tile is ductile, while clay roof tile is brittle. Zinc roof tile will bend before it fails, but clay roof tile it will fail suddenly, and which is not desirable from safety aspect. The next thing I would like to discuss is thermal property. Zinc roof tile have a melting point around 700 Farad, while clay roof tile have a melting point around 2300 Farad. When both of the material is placed nearby a fire sources, zinc roof tile will melt first, which means clay roof tile have a higher fire resistance. Specific heat capacity. Clay roof tile have a higher specific heat capacity compared to zinc roof tile. During daytime, zinc roof tile will heat up faster compared to clay roof tile. So clay is a good material to build roof tile. Next thing, chemical property. Zinc oxidize easily in atmospheric environment, while clay is resistant to most of the chemical. If both of the roof tile is put under an acid rain, zinc roof tile will corrode first. However, what is the pricing for each type of the raw material? Now I would like to discuss about the cost for both raw material. Cost of the material is important during the selection of the material. For cost per unit, zinc roof tile is much cheaper than the clay roof tile. So it has the advantage in terms of economical benefit.
Now that you're familiar with the materials, properties, so how do you think they are manufactured? Manufacturing process of zinc roof tiles. Firstly, zinc metal sheet is fed into a roll former to reshape it into desired shape. This process is called rolling. Lastly, the zinc panels will be cut in the machine and rolled out as an actual zinc roof. Manufacturing process of clay roof tiles. Firstly, load the clay into feed hoppers, mixed with water, sand and other additives. The mixture is reshaped into roof tiles by mechanical pressing. Pressed roof tiles are left to dry under the sun. Next, the clay roof tiles undergo firing process to achieve strength and durability. Finally, the clay roof tiles are ready to be used. Moving on to our next discussion, we will be comparing the sustainability between zinc roof tiles and clay roof tiles. Sustainability issue for zinc roof tile. Zinc roof tile has a lifespan of about 40 to 70 years. As it is not immortal, it is environmental friendly in the same time. Besides that, it is also recyclable using electric arc furnace heating. Sustainability issue for clay roof tiles. Used and broken clay roof tiles usually end up at the landfills, which are undesirable. As for our material selection, we choose zinc roof tiles for our construction project. From safety aspects, zinc roof tile is ductile, thus it does not break catastrophically like clay roof tiles does. Besides that, zinc roof tiles have a lower specific capacity, thus allowing it to heat up and cool down depending on the atmospheric temperature. Even though zinc roof tiles will corrode in the future or miss not being able to use anymore, it is still affordable to replace the tiles as they are cheap. In conclusion, zinc roof tiles is a good choice for our construction project because it can be recycled, cheap, and it's convenient to transport compared to roof tile, which is usually ended up in the landfill after their life cycle.
Besides roof tiles, brick is another item that we are concerning right now.
What is brick? This is probably one of the questions that you may be thinking right now. Well, bricks are fundamental items which build up walls and form our houses.
However, there are so many types of bricks we can see in our daily life. Among all of them, which one should we choose?
In the local market, there are two types of bricks which are demanded the most. concrete brick and clay brick. Let's start our topic, clay brick versus concrete brick. First, let us compare the physical property of both materials. Both materials will fail catastrophically since they are brittle. In terms of compressive strength, clay brick has greater value than concrete brick. Follow on with comparing of thermal property. Let's have a look at thermal conductivity of both materials. Clay brick absorbs less heat since it has lower thermal conductivity. Specific heat capacity. With greater value of specific heat capacity, concrete brick absorbs heat lower than clay brick. So, it is cooler inside concrete house during sunny day. Meanwhile, when it turns to rainy day, heat is trapped inside the concrete house.
After we understand both materials' property, here comes another important topic to discuss, the cost of material.
Cost of the materials. With cheaper price per unit thousand, concrete has greater advantage in terms of economical aspect.
After understanding the properties of material, how about their manufacturing process? How clay bricks are made? First, clay rocks are crushed into smaller size and mixed with the right amount of water. Next, the mixture is extruded out from a specific machine. And then the mixture are put into a specific mold and the excess will be removed. The bricks are then taken out for drying. Lastly, once the bricks are dried, they will enter the firing stage. Manufacturing process. How are the concrete bricks made? First step will be the proportioning for the cement, sand, crushed stone and water. Next will be the mixing stage, which mix all of the ingredients together. After mixing, they are poured into specific mold, followed by the curing process, which protects the brick from sun and rain. And last stage will be the cubing process. Next, move on to the discussion of sustainability issue between clay brick and concrete brick. Sustainability issues. As we all know that new bricks are useful because they are good in strength and also they have good appearance. But for old bricks, they have lost their strength and they are not useful anymore. Normally, landfilling is the way to dispose bricks, no matter they are made out of clay or concrete. Old bricks are recyclable by crushing them and become new aggregate for new bricks. Manufacturing process of bricks can be very harmful because it releases the carbon dioxide, which is a greenhouse gas. But to compare, clay bricks release more carbon dioxide than concrete bricks, which results in more serious pollution. So, as a conclusion, we choose concrete bricks for this construction project. Although concrete bricks has a lower strength compared with clay brick, but its own strength is already sufficient enough to build a wall. Concrete bricks has a better thermal property and it helps in reducing building internal temperature. Besides, concrete bricks are cheaper than clay bricks. Apart from that, it consumes less energy in the production, unlike clay bricks which require the firing process. At the same time, concrete bricks manufacturing process releases less carbon dioxide.
Meanwhile,
can I know what is the price for each type of 分享3、2、1
Now that we know part of the materials properties,
3、2、1
Besides roof tiles, brick is another item that are concerning us right now.
Okay, 3、2、1 After understanding the material properties